probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank could probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. 6 blunts in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 when it's Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight an H&M or you could ball with me and lose. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. Tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you will hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What is the deal? How you feel? Giving you something real, something chill, something that's, it's the deal. You feel me? You feel me? We finish up into this Contiana. But before we do, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. If you want to be a part of this Trap News Network Mafia, let me know something about this Rich Trapper Mafia. Excuse me, this Trap News Network family. Let me know something, man. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna get into this Contiana, man, but if you would like to be a paid Trap News Network correspondent, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. We give you the information to get you on board with that. Pun and AD, talking about Rich Trapper and the Marathon Burger situation, man. Let's see how they fuck this narrative up. Because you know they gonna, look, this 1 and 2, and I'll be up there next Thursday. They got the show tonight, so I'm gonna be up there tonight at the live show, but I'll be up there next Thursday. And whatever they miscommunicate with this narrative right here, we're going to have some smoke about on Thursday. For sure. Because they going to stop messing up my narrative. These two going to stop messing up my narrative.
Since we're in the fighting realm, Almighty, this for the weekend, Almighty and Rich Trapper.
So wait. Bring me up to speed. So,
AD Cap, he a liar. Y'all, don't let AD act oblivious. Wait, hold on. When did Rich Trapper and Almighty, when that happened? AD Cap, y'all. AD Cap, y'all. Don't let AD nice guy lie his way out of this. He know the deal.
Rich Trapper and Almighty start having beef.
Listen, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just going off of what I saw on the reaction pages. This weekend, it was a thing. I didn't even know it was a thing. That's what I'm saying. But it was a thing with Rich Trapper. Shout out Rich Trapper. And the other, Brandon? They was at the opening of Marathon Burger.
To cover the event at the grand opening. That's what the purpose was, and that happened. Shout out to India Love. Shout out to DJ Head. Shout out to Fuzzy, Black Sam, the whole Marathon family, the mayor of Los Angeles. Let the dog go.
I guess they were waiting on, or that's what Rich Trapper was on. I don't know if that was like, it was probably making content. I don't know if they really was up there just solely for that. I think they went up there for the burgers, and then they saw each other, and it became like a, Almighty, where you at? We here together. Where you
No, I made it abundantly clear that nobody from No Jumper will go to that Marathon Burger opening.
at? Type.
That's the wrong place to do that, though.
I know that at something, a special moment like that.
Everybody out of pocket for doing that at the Marathon Burger opening.
That's a selfish thing to go about it. But we're going to.
Oh, we for sure finna talk about this on Thursday. I'm not even finna give y'all the content now. Let's let them talk. Because on Thursday, we for sure finna talk about out-of-pocket behavior. But we gonna talk about this specifically and a whole bunch of other stuff. We for sure gonna holler about all the out-of-pocket behavior. I can't wait. Let's see what these guys gotta say.
We'll get to that. That's selfish way. Y'all made that moment about y'all. But we'll get to that later. Right now, I just want to hear your input on the actual. Did you see any of the shit? It's on the
Only thing that I seen was Almighty. He was like showing that he was out there.
Yeah, it's on the Don't
All right,
Panic
let me look,
page.
let me look.
So, yeah, you could go to. It was like Saturday or something like that. Go check it out. Go check it out. Pull it up. It's the one with like him.
And I seen T-Rail talking about he ran from him or something like that.
Yeah, they'll go down some more. It's like Rich. Yeah. It's like 3 slides. All right.
All right, let me see.
Okay, cool. Wait, what's your second? We all waiting on, he waiting on one, I'm waiting on two. I ain't tripping. Look, I get what's going on. We ain't worried about it. Thank you again. We got free burgers.
Next one.
My God. Look, we on YouTube Live. With the man himself. What's up, ho? So, my nigga Red Dog, my nigga Weezy. Yeah. Look, hold on. What's up, bro? I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Brandon ain't no little bitty ass, bro. Brandon ain't no little bitty, bro. The 100 nigga, oh God.
Hey, did you know? Saying that's Dad's brother, cuz?
What you mean saying that? That's her brother.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Oh God. So no, man, we been up here. You know, I told you we was up here since 11, kicking it, hanging out.
Nah, it's cool. I like that smooth.
Messiah, viral pulling up.
I don't know. I hit the up, but I might be viral, but my daughter's birthday.
Okay.
But
Nah, man. So we trying to see.
oh, you
Look.
got your issue already.
Yeah.
That is
Oh yeah, for sure. What? Come on now. Yeah. Look, not to say too much.
My take here on this video is Brandon wasn't even on that type of timing. He was just up there supporting a special event. And it seemed like he threw him in the mix. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
So he said, like, okay, I need to keep looking.
But I got mine. So I was supposed to get mine. For sure.
I don't think neither party was there looking for Almighty. It just became.
You seen
that
them other
way,
guys?
You know what I mean?
Oh no, you said you seen them other guys.
Waiting on them. They say Almighty suspect on the way. We gonna see.
Okay,
So the context AD's not giving is Almighty Suspect wanted to be clear. I'm coming to Marathon Burger. Then it took him 4 hours to get there.
it's probably
So that's the part where AD and Pun are messing up the narrative because they pretending like they don't know all the information.
fan that's trolling, and then Rich Trapper took the bait.
No, that's Rich Trapper. Ho, get down. He is like he gonna kick off the bait. Fuck the taking the bait.
Well, he do kick off the bait.
He gonna
Pun, stay on my business.
kick it off.
We gonna see.
Rich Trapper gonna kick it off for sure. I didn't know him and Almighty.
You really think this nigga coming here?
Big dog. Rich Trapper tapping in 10 inch. Look, man. Look, I'm on your live. You on my live. We on each other's lives. You feel me?
I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
But all right.
Nigga, so I'm here permanently, nigga. It ain't no going back, nigga. I'm here permanently, nigga. I'm a permanent problem, my nigga. Hey, you know what's crazy? Niggas, he be like, how long you here? Because you niggas want me to leave. You feel me? Niggas want me to not be around. Niggas want me to go back to Atlanta. No, my nigga.
One thing I know about Almighty, man. Almighty,
Oh, so he's saying he lives out here now.
he live out here now.
So he's here. He's a permanent problem. And
Okay, and then I see this. Let's see what the Marathon
Okay.
Burger hitting for.
They say Almighty suspect on the way. We gonna see.
I wonder if AD and Pun gonna keep it real and say that it took them 3.5 hours to get there.
And then
then Almighty pulled up.
we pull up.
AD and Pun not keeping it real.
Nigga just walked up to me
Shout out to Mew Cuz, too.
right now, right?
Mute
And he said, that nigga.
Notice how Brian Hurst's baby does not mention Rich Trapper. Shout out to the homie though.
He walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, he,
Oh, wait, Mew Cuz said niggas ran.
Mute said it.
Mew Cuz said it.
Mute said
Oh, so this is what Pun and AD do. This is how y'all see what he actually said was the fat nigga was here, which was actually Reg Dog, not Brandon. and never said my name at all. But AD and Pun, we gonna holler about that because now I want to know why y'all trying to turn members of my neighborhood against me. Like y'all, you know what? Maybe if AD and Pun would have been at Marathon Burger themselves and not stuck inside playing video games and podcasting, they could have seen what happened. I took it there. Yeah, you niggas wasn't there. T-Rail was outside this weekend. Where were you two niggas at? Y'all knew what was going on. How come y'all wasn't out live streaming? How come y'all wasn't out pop? It's okay. We're going to talk about it on Thursday. We're going to talk all about it on Thursday. I love this. Let's make everybody uncomfortable. We're going to all do it for the content. Let's do it. I got it. Don't trip.
Confirmed it.
I don't got no
Didn't confirm nothing. Don't do that, Pun. But it's okay, though, because we finna make everybody uncomfortable on Thursday.
dog in the fight.
I can't wait.
Back there, I told you he was on his way, and you ran. Thank you.
And you know what's crazy? This didn't age well because we've seen so many videos from so many different other sources confirming that boy waited 3.5 hours to get there. Ouch.
Yeah,
You
there you
could.
go.
Hey, you know what's funny too? Never mind. I'm gonna say that for Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm gonna be on Aceboys.
You could said it. Oh, I believe you could. He don't be lying.
You gonna keep it 100.
He gonna keep it 100.
Shout out Brian Hurst, baby. He gonna keep it 100. He
I
gonna-
told you the DM. You said you was on stage, calling.
So that's him saying that he showed Brandon a DM and all that kind of stuff, but he didn't show Brandon anything. That was Reggie Dog he was talking about, so that's not the same person.
Cuz came, you left. Thank you. You lost. Bad. You lost. Bad.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hey, suspect. Oh, I could have some.
The grinder nigga said I wasn't allowed a marathon.
Nope, I said that you couldn't go to the grand opening, which you weren't at.
I could come with somebody from '60s. You ain't heard what happened to anybody who cool with no jump? Almighty suspect. Oh, I could have some.
The grinder nigga said I wasn't allowed a marathon. Shit, I
Somebody
can
from
tell.
60 bring me. I could come with somebody from '60s.
And he didn't show up with nobody from 60s. He showed up with people from somewhere, but that's their business. We ain't finna put that on the internet because they didn't put that on the internet, but he didn't show up with nobody from 60s. But AD and Pun, I want to hear from y'all for sure.
You ain't heard what happened to anybody who cool with no jumper and whack 100 and added 22 and all that kind of stuff? You can't go up there.
Unless
You went up there.
All right, first off, let's do this. Let's
8:06. The event ended at 5 o'clock. I can't wait to get on AD and Pun. I can't wait.
go widescreen. Let's first shine some light on that new black establishment, Marathon
Big
Burger,
shout out to Marathon Burger.
out there in Venice.
It's the bathroom door and that wall right there, and then that wall right there.
Man, make sure y'all go support that, run that up.
Second location.
You know what I mean? Make sure y'all support that. That's
Big
what's,
shout out to
that's
Sam,
what's most
Adam,
important
all the
about
homies
that day.
over there. Rock everybody.
That's what's most important about that day. Here.
No,
That
let's
was
get
a
to y'all
good time.
bullshit.
It could go a long, it could have went the wrong way out there. They got there. But
That's not the place to do
There's
it.
people, kids there. Roddy Rich is there. They got people out there.
You see how out of the loop Pun is? Roddy Rich wasn't there. So here you got Pun spreading false information. Pun, that was a whole different day. Roddy Rich wasn't there. That wasn't the same situation. Y'all are misinformed, spreading misinformation. And that is lying, big dog. That is called a lie. When you are misinformed, yeah, the bathroom door, yeah. And right there it needs to be painted, and then the wall all on that side in the living room. Yeah. And then that wall right there by the door. This nigga's a fucking idiot.
There's their children having a good time. It could go a long, it could have went the wrong way and people could have got hurt.
And
But
you know what would have happened? They would have blamed the opening for the situation happening.
Yeah, and Roddy Rich wasn't there. So that was actually Sunday's event that Pun is mistaking with Roddy Rich's event because I was actually at both events. Sis, shut up! You doing too much. Shut up. It's the dog. My bad, y'all. A little bit of chaos just came into the house. The dude came in to paint. He acted confused, like he don't see where the wall needs to be painted. It's a clear space where the wall needs to be painted. He's acting confused. The dog's ready to bite him because he can see me getting irritated with him. I digress. But the Roddy Rich situation was something totally different. That was a totally different event. That wasn't the same day. That was Sunday. And I was out there Saturday and Sunday for the marathon event, which is why Pun might have gotten it confused. But if Pun would have came out, then he would have seen the situation for himself, and he would have known the situation for himself, and he wouldn't be on Community right now telling y'all lies. But I'm going to tell them niggas that they was telling y'all lies in their face on Thursday. Don't trip.
Happening.
And the news,
And it would
if
have been
something
a
would have
bad
went
look
wild,
on God.
news would have put that on Marathon.
And that's another thing. Oh, that would be on Marathon. Nah, bro. Venice Beach is a long boardwalk. So again, because Pun and AD weren't there, like they could have been there. Both of them niggas could have been there. Both of them niggas chosen to miss it. Both events, you would have already known that wasn't nothing on crack at the Marathon Burger. It was gonna happen 4 or 5 blocks away, and it was gonna happen where it needed to be happening. It was gonna happen quietly. So all this extra out, blah blah blah. Y'all stop spreading false narratives. That's what's finna stop happening with Rich Trapper. If you gonna spread my narrative, you gonna spread it right, or I'm gonna tell you how wrong you were to your face. That's what we push in 2025. Ain't nobody else gonna get my narrative wrong. Ain't nobody else gonna get my narrative wrong. And all the jokes and this content and ha ha he he, not the expense of me, not the expense of my neighborhood, not the expense of nothing that I represent when it comes to that. Period, point blank. So when you want to come, oh, that's not right, blah, 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 you niggas wasn't even there. So don't tell me nothing about right or wrong that you niggas had an opportunity to go to that y'all didn't show up to. Pay attention to the story. Stop taking the salacious gossip parts because y'all want to make content and do it the right way. But don't trip. I'm going to tell them all that to their face on Thursday. Don't worry about it. Thursday. Community, Rich Trapper, AD, Aceboypun, 2 o'clock. We're going to be in there.
And yeah, okay, so that's the
Tonight, live show. I'll be in there too.
politics of it. All right, boom. Now move that aside. The bullshit. Let's get to the bullshit. What's your take on that? Because Brian Hurst, baby, was like, yeah, they was up here popping it. I'm telling y'all, he on the way. And then y'all get on.
And then it took him 3.5 hours to get there. But AD gonna lie for Almighty Suspect. But I'm gonna call him out on lying too. So we don't worry about it.
Muka don't be lying.
Yeah,
You do, but let's talk about it.
Brian Hurst, that's what he.
Because what you're not gonna say is that it looked at 8 o'clock, and that's when he said he was outside. The event ended at 4. We was there from 11 to 5. And if you watched all the clips, you would have saw that, but you choosing to omit that information. And I'm gonna ask you why you do that when it come to me too, AD. I want to know.
What I can gather, I don't think, like, if they're saying that a knife is pulled on the Brandon nigga, right? I don't think the Brandon nigga, like, want, like, knife play or gun play or anything like that. So he probably thinking that it's something like that. Like, his back probably be against the wall. If you're not a street nigga, you probably gonna get the fuck out of there.
But I mean, it looked like his.
Why are you telling this lie? AD is crazy for this. Y'all will do anything to protect y'all no jumper homies. Y'all niggas will go out of y'all way to protect y'all no jumper homies. Yeah, we gonna stop this selective politicking for sure. Cause this right here just don't make no sense. You are just AD. You're telling blatant lies, big dog. This is not what. And then, well, I would assume, but how you gonna assume for one side and benefit for the other without knowing both sides if you assuming? It don't matter how you validate it. You wrong, bro. It don't matter how you validate it. You are wrong.
His whole thing wasn't Brandon. His whole thing was talking to Rich Trapper and Rich Trapper talking to him.
Yeah, but
That's what it looked like.
But Brownhurst baby is talking about. He said I told Fat Cuz that was coming. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't tell Brandon nothing. That was Reg Dog. That wasn't Brandy. That was Reg Dog. And Reg Dog is the blood who don't have nothing to do with nothing. And he was like, "Why are you telling me this?"
Like if you're not a street nigga or if you don't want to play.
Yeah, we're gonna say the rest of this for Thursday when I pull up on AD and Pun because it's a lot of misinformation and a lot of lies being spread, and we're not gonna let it be hidden behind I didn't know, because if you didn't know, then you should have asked a better question, been more informed before you started giving fake news nobody could use and knowledge that you probably could have gotten in college. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. It's free Avenue Angel, so he's free though. We gone.